You're about to board, hyped for cocktails and sunsets, when security pulls your bag aside. Turns out that harmless gadget, it's now totally banned. In 2026, cruise lines tightened rules even more, adding stronger bag checks and new room inspections, so items that used to slip through now get caught fast. These rules aren't soft warnings anymore. They can delay your boarding, take your belongings, or even cancel your trip if you ignore them. What surprises most cruisers is how many everyday things are now restricted and how fast the banned list is growing. Stay with me, because knowing these new 2026 rules before you pack will save you stress, money, and your entire vacation. 17. Bluetooth speakers and noise devices. Bluetooth speakers may seem harmless, but cruise ships treat them seriously because they can block or distract from important emergency announcements. Even playing one quietly inside your cabin can lead to security taking it away during boarding or later during room inspections, which many passengers don't expect. Crew staff now check cabins after the ship leaves port, so slipping a speaker past security doesn't mean it's safe. White noise machines and Bluetooth sleep devices are also included in this rule, even if you only use them for rest. Cruise lines want to prevent loud music, thin wall noise issues, and anything that interferes with safety messages. Your safest choices are wired headphones or simple audio from your phone. And once you see how strict this Bluetooth rule is, the next banned item will make even more sense too. 16. Surge-protected and regular power strips. Power strips look simple, but cruise ships treat them as real fire hazards because ship electricity works very differently than what we use at home. Surge-protected strips have been banned for years, but now many cruise lines also ban regular non-surge strips, even if older packing guides still say they're allowed. This confuses a lot of travelers who don't know the rules changed. Ships worry about overheating, sparks, and overloaded plugs inside small cabins where thousands of people live close together. Security takes any kind of power strip the moment they see it, and you won't get it back until the cruise is over. The safer option is bringing a small USB hub without surge protection, which is still allowed on many ships and gives you enough charging ports for your devices. It keeps you powered up without putting the ship at risk. And if this electrical rule already feels strict, the next banned item will make things even clearer. 15. Extension cords without medical approval. Extension cords might feel necessary, especially for travelers using CPAP machines or other medical devices, but cruise ships ban them completely unless you submit a medical request before your trip. Many people don't realize this until security takes their cord at boarding, leaving them stressed and unsure how to use their equipment. Loose cords can easily overheat, spark, or cause someone to trip in tight cabins and narrow hallways, which is why ships treat them seriously. If you ask early, cruise lines can sometimes provide an approved cord or move you to a room with better outlet placement, but they cannot fix this last minute. Showing up without approval often means your device won't work properly, turning your vacation into a stressful experience. The safest plan is to contact the cruise line before sailing and follow their process. And once you see how carefully ships manage anything electrical, the next banned item becomes much easier to understand too. 14. Drones and flying devices. Drones may create amazing vacation videos, but cruise ships see them as safety risks and navigation problems, which is why most lines ban them completely. Some cruises let you bring a drone on board but lock it away until the final day, while others don't allow drones on the ship at all. Even when the ship is sitting in port, drones are not allowed to take off anywhere near it because they can interrupt important communication signals and cause accidents. Many first-time cruisers are surprised when their expensive drone becomes unusable for the entire trip. Bringing one only adds extra weight to your luggage with no real benefit. A safer choice is hiring a drone photographer at your destination or booking excursions that offer aerial photos. This way, you still get great footage without breaking rules. And once you understand how strict drone rules are for safety, the next cabin-related ban starts to make a lot more sense too. Game consoles and disabled TV ports. Many travelers pack gaming consoles hoping to relax and play in their cabin, but cruise ships purposely disable HDMI ports on their TVs, making it impossible to connect PlayStations, Xbox systems, or Nintendo Switch consoles. Ships do this because consoles can slow down the ship's Wi-Fi, cause technical problems, and lead to guests accidentally changing TV settings that staff must fix. Even trying to play offline usually ends in frustration because the TV menus are locked and cannot be adjusted. Some cruise lines ban consoles completely, while others simply make them unusable by blocking every connection point. The only gaming option that works reliably is handheld play without a TV. If you enjoy gaming, bring a fully charged portable device instead of a console. It saves space and avoids disappointment during your trip. And once you see how tightly cruise lines control entertainment devices, the next banned item involving communication tools will make even more sense too. Walkie-talkies and radio devices. Walkie-talkies seem helpful for families wanting to stay in touch, but some cruise lines ban them because they can interfere with the ship's communication systems, especially those used for navigation, safety, and emergency messages. Ships must keep these channels clear, so anything operating on similar frequencies becomes a problem. Even walkie-talkies that are technically allowed often perform poorly because thick ship walls block signals or cause dropouts. This creates confusion instead of convenience. Cruise lines now encourage passengers to use their official apps for messaging, group chats, and sometimes even location sharing. These apps are more reliable since they run on the ship's controlled network without risking interference. Bringing walkie-talkies often ends in disappointment when they are taken at boarding or simply don't work once on board. Choosing the cruise line's communication tools keeps everything simple and safe. And after seeing how communication devices are restricted, the surprise that comes next with food rules makes perfect sense too. If these tips are already helping you avoid packing mistakes, make sure to hit subscribe. Cruise rules change fast, and I cover every new update so your next trip stays smooth and stress-free. Subscribing means you never miss important warnings, hidden rules, or new tricks that save money and protect your vacation. 10. Homemade food and fresh snacks. Cruise lines completely ban homemade food, even if you only bring it to share or give as a kind gesture to crew members. Anything prepared outside the ship is treated as a health risk because sickness spreads very fast in closed spaces with thousands of people on board. Even sealed containers of homemade items are thrown away at security, which surprises many travelers who don't know the rule. Only packaged store-bought snacks are allowed because they follow proper safety standards and reduce the chance of foodborne illness. While losing your treats can feel disappointing, the rule protects both passengers and crew. It's better to bring factory-sealed snacks if you want to share something safe and acceptable. Understanding this helps you avoid frustration at the port. And once you see how strict ships are with food safety, the next banned item becomes even more serious because it can lead to much harsher punishments than simple confiscation. 9. Hard liquor and alcohol smuggling tricks. Hard liquor is banned on every major cruise line, and trying to sneak it on board can cause far bigger problems than guests expect. Many people follow social media hacks like hiding vodka inside shampoo bottles or fake containers, but this can lead to permanent bans, not just losing the bottle. Cruise lines now monitor online posts and match them to passenger information, so bragging about smuggling can backfire fast. While most ships allow a small amount of wine, they never allow spirits such as whiskey, rum, or vodka. Trying to save money by sneaking drinks on board isn't worth losing your ability to sail again. Security takes alcohol seriously to maintain safety and prevent rule breaking. And if clothing seems completely unrelated to alcohol rules, the next banned item will show how different laws in cruise destinations can cause unexpected trouble too. 8. Camouflage clothing in restricted ports. Camo clothing may look stylish or casual, but in several cruise destinations, such as Jamaica, Barbados, and St. Lucia, it is completely illegal for civilians to wear it. These countries treat camo patterns as military-only clothing, so wearing them can lead to fines, questioning, or being banned from leaving the ship at that port. Many travelers only learn this rule when security stops them at the gangway and tells them they cannot go ashore. These are local laws, not cruise line rules, so the ship cannot help or protect you if authorities enforce them. Even simple camo hats, shorts, or bags can cause trouble. To avoid embarrassment and legal problems, it's best to avoid packing anything with camouflage prints when sailing to Caribbean destinations. Regular clothing is always the safer choice. Understanding this helps you avoid an unpleasant surprise during your vacation. And once you see how even clothing can create issues, the next banned item involving open flames makes perfect sense too. 7. Candles, incense, and open flames. Anything that produces an open flame, such as candles, incense sticks, oil burners, or small decorative fire items, is completely banned on cruise ships for one major reason: fire spreads extremely fast at sea. Cruise ships hold thousands of people in tight spaces with narrow hallways, carpeting, and electrical equipment everywhere. Even a tiny flame can lead to smoke, alarms, and dangerous situations that crews must handle immediately. Many travelers don't realize how quickly a small fire becomes an emergency when you're far from land. Instead of real flames, cruise lines recommend using battery-powered candles or LED lights, which create a cozy cabin atmosphere without risk. Security removes flame-based items as soon as they find them, and they are not returned until the end of the trip. Following this rule keeps everyone on board safer. And once you understand how seriously cruise ships treat fire hazards, the next banned item, involving heated appliances, will make complete sense too. 6. Clothing irons and travel steamers. Clothing irons and travel steamers might seem helpful for keeping outfits neat, but cruise ships ban them completely because they heat up fast and can easily spark fires in small cabins. Even a quick mistake, like leaving one plugged in or placing it on a soft surface, can create smoke or damage wiring. That's why security takes them immediately during bag checks, and they won't be returned until the cruise ends. Instead of bringing your own, cruise lines offer paid laundry and pressing services for anyone who needs wrinkle-free clothing. Many travelers also pack wrinkle-resistant outfits or roll their clothes tightly to avoid creases. Using safe methods keeps your room secure and avoids possible fire hazards. It's always better to follow the rules than risk alarms or cabin damage. And if your kids enjoy fun pool toys, the next rule about oversized inflatables might surprise you just as much. 5. Large floaties and inflatable toys. Big inflatable pool toys like giant unicorns, flamingos, or large float rings may look fun in photos, but cruise ships do not allow them because the pools on board are very small compared to those at hotels or beaches. Oversized floaties block walkways, reduce swimming space, and make it harder for lifeguards to see what's happening, which increases the chance of accidents. Security collects these floaties at boarding, often surprising families who didn't know the rule and disappointing children who are excited to use them. The good news is that you can still use large floaties on many private cruise islands where there is plenty of open water. On the ship itself, children are provided with small life jackets for safe swimming. Bringing lightweight toys or sticking to ship-approved options is always safer. And now that we've covered toys, the next banned item affects something parents rely on even more. 4. Baby monitors and wireless cameras. Baby monitors may feel essential for keeping an eye on sleeping children, but some cruise lines recently banned them because they use radio frequencies that can interfere with the ship's communication systems, especially those used for safety and navigation. A few cruise lines have reversed the rule, but policies still change often, so parents must check before sailing to avoid last-minute issues. Many families get stressed when they learn their monitor isn't allowed, but cruise ships offer other safe options. They suggest booking connecting cabins or using the cruise line's official app for messaging and staying in contact. Wireless cameras are also restricted because they raise privacy concerns and can send signals the ship can't control. Knowing these rules ahead of time prevents confusion at security. And once privacy rules come into play, the next banned item about room decorations starts to make perfect sense too. 3. Hanging curtains and fabric dividers. Hanging curtains and fabric dividers used to be a popular trick for families who wanted extra privacy in small cruise cabins, but cruise lines now ban all of them because they create serious safety risks. In an emergency, loose fabric can block walkways, slow evacuation, or even catch fire quickly, which puts passengers and crew in danger. If staff find curtains or hanging dividers during room checks, they remove them right away and keep them until the end of the trip. Some families try using foldable privacy screens that stand on the floor instead of hanging from the ceiling, but rules vary by cruise line, so you must check before bringing anything. The safest choice is to book connecting cabins or use layout-friendly packing. Keeping the cabin open and clear helps everyone stay safe. And if you think only comfort items like curtains are restricted, just wait until you see the simple morning coffee habit that cruise ships take seriously. 2. Personal coffee makers and kettles. Small appliances like electric kettles, personal coffee makers, travel warmers, and mini hot plates are banned on cruise ships because they heat up fast and can easily overload cabin outlets, spark fires, or melt surfaces. Even though many travelers enjoy their own morning routine, ships treat anything with heating coils as a major safety hazard. Security will take these items at boarding and return them only when the cruise ends. To keep everyone safe, cruise lines want guests to use their cafes, main dining rooms, or room service when they need hot drinks. Hot water stations are also available around the ship, so bringing instant coffee or tea packets is an easy alternative. While it may feel inconvenient, this rule prevents dangerous electrical accidents in tight cabins. Staying flexible with your morning routine helps protect your vacation. And now we reach the final banned item, one that surprises most cruisers because it seems harmless but can cause big problems on board. Tools and sharp utility items. Even small tools like screwdrivers, pliers, pocket wrenches, scissors, and basic repair kits are banned from cruise ships because they can be dangerous in the wrong hands or accidentally damage ship equipment. Security removes these items at boarding and holds them until the end of your trip, which can delay you if they need to inspect your bag. Many guests pack tools for hobbies, small fixes, or DIY tasks, but cruise ships already have full maintenance teams who handle every repair request quickly and safely. Bringing your own tools only leads to frustration and stops you from boarding smoothly. Anything sharp or capable of prying, cutting, or unscrewing is treated as a safety concern. Packing light and skipping tools helps you avoid delays, extra checks, and possible confiscations. Understanding this final rule shows why smart packing protects your trip from stress and keeps your cruise safe from start to finish. Cruising in 2026 is still fun and easy when you know what not to bring. These rules protect you, your shipmates, and the entire crew, so everyone can enjoy their vacation without surprises or delays. Pack wisely, stay aware, and your cruise will be smooth from start to finish. Click any of these videos on your screen, and I'll see you in a moment.